Hello, hello. I'm hoping you enjoy this series of videos. We're going to make a couple of monads, and we're going to look at how we can actually use them, which you almost never really see a good way. So I've got this folder right here. It's my monads folder. I'm going to make a new folder in here. I'm just going to call this maybe. We'll start with the maybe monad. I'm going to open it up, and in this address bar, I'm going to click, just type cmd. A little shortcut to bring up a command prompt. Here I'm going to run a little CLI that I put on npm called npx creat, and that's going to load up really quickly. It's going to give us some options here in a second. There we go. So we have JavaScript React, TypeScript React, JavaScript Playground, TypeScript Playground, and TypeScript Library. We're going to go with the TypeScript Playground for this series of videos. So we're just going to hit enter. Do you want to empty Git repository? I'm going to say yes. And do you want to install your dependencies? I'm going to say yes. I don't really need the repo, but you never know. And it's going to set us up super quick. It's going to install Webpack, Prettier, ESLint, Babel. Give us a dev Webpack and a production Webpack. But we're just playing with this, so we're just going to be using dev. It's pretty quick. It'll be done here in just a second. There's our node modules folder just popped in over here. Should be done any second now. There we go. Alright. And there's our package lock. Sweet. We can close the command prompt out. I have this handy shortcut. Show more options. Open with code. You can open it however it is that you open your stuff with VS Code. We won't go ahead and get into all of that. I'm going to put this over here. And I'm just going to bring this all the way down. And then right off the bat, I'm going to do View and Terminal. And when my terminal pops up, which mine's kind of slow, I have a plugin called Oh My Bash that gives me this nice little interface. I'm going to say npm start, and I'm going to open a different browser over here so that it will open in that browser, and then I'll drag it over here into this space so we can see what's up. As soon as Webpack fires up. We don't need this timeline. That's an annoying new feature that keeps popping up for me. Give Webpack a second. Oh, our port's already in use, so what you can do for that, under dev, just come over here and we'll give it like 3002 and then save that. And then just hit this up arrow, run that again. Now, I already have multiple projects open, so somebody's probably using 3000 and 3001. So we have 3002. I'm going to bring it right over here. And go to right click, inspect, and we'll put our console over here, and we'll put this on the bottom. Just drag it way up here. That's all we're really going to use is this console. Okay, we don't need any of this just yet. So over here we got a source folder. Let's create a new folder, and we'll call it maybe, and we'll just put an index.js in there, or index.ts. Sorry. And first we're going to have this const is null or undefined, and that's going to be a generic over t. It's going to take in an x, which is of type t, which we don't know, it could be anything. And if x is equal to null, or type of x is equal to undefined, that's going to give us a true or false, whether it's is null or undef. I don't know why there's is null or undef. Yep, it's a little late. Got some sauce in me. We're going to export the const maybe. Right now it's just going to equal an object. Then we're going to say const maybe, a little maybe, equals, it's going to take a generic t, and we're going to pass it an x of type t, Now we're going to be using RT is going to be arrays of objects, like you're really going to get from a server. And that is going to be an auto-executing function. It's the best way I know how to describe that. And is nothing. Is null or undef. Yep, so that's our is nothing function. Then we're going to have a map function. We'll call that function f, and it's of type function. It's going to return a t, or a null, or an any. And if it's not is null or undef by passing in x, then maybe dot just, which we don't have just yet, we're going to call the f function and pass in x. So whatever f function is, we're just going to pass x into it and map over that. Otherwise, we're going to return a maybe dot nothing, and then we're going to add an extract function. It's just going to take whatever x was and pull it back out of this maybe. So here, inside of this object, we're going to have a just, which is of type maybe, little maybe. We're going to have a nothing, which is a little maybe, with null in it. Then we're going to have a chain. This one's interesting. So we're going to take an array of functions, function array, and then we're going to have x, which could be any. Probably make this generic. We may come back and do that. And we're going to take the functions and reduce over them. And we'll say y is going to be each value. F is the function. And we'll map over y with f. And our starting index is whatever x is. Alright, so that is everything we need for maybe. So in the next video, we're going to look at how we take some sample data and actually use this thing.